Hello and welcome to GPTV on Tuesday the 4th of December. My name's Philip Kingston.
And I'm Gary Peer.
And we're sitting on the couch today at the most magnificent house, Gary. Yes. We're at number 11 Sidwell Avenue, right in the heart of East St Kilda. I think we'll come back and talk about this property later on in the program. Okay. Before we get stuck into things, I just want to let the GPTV viewers know slightly something, a little subtle difference today, Gary. And that is we now have a bouquet of flowers in front of us. It's almost like we're at a wedding, Gary, but the real reason for these flowers is they smell so beautiful because after your efforts on GPTV last week with that filthy, smelly thing that you had on your lap, I figured we needed to spruce things up a little bit and actually have something sweet smelling instead of that foul stench from last week.
I hope the difference between this bouquet and a usual wedding that you attend is you don't take it with you, because Philip's often seen leaving weddings with flower decorations.
Well, I don't want to see anything go to waste, Gary. No, I've taken most of the cutlery and the tablecloth.
I've seen that as well as the wallet and everything else.
Yes. Let's get into the week that was, Gary. An amazing and dynamic week it was.
It was a busy weekend, Phil. We were all over the place, all over Melbourne we were, but I think we should review some of the properties that we talked about last week on GPTV. Firstly, I think we can talk about those 2 units in Brown Street in East Brighton.
Well, before we do that, Gary, and we're going to show a little bit of it, we're going to show a still up on screen in a few moments' time. This was the first weekend that I had an assistant, because people have been saying to me over the years, you know, Philip, you do a lot of auctions and you know, you're at the peak of your career. How come you have to set up your auctions? You have to set up
all downhill from here,
all on your own. So they've been saying to me, I should get a roadie, I should get an assistant. Yeah. So this week I trialled a new assistant.
Yes, a young Swedish young girl.
No, completely above board. I tried a new assistant this week, an 18-year-old graduate VCE student.
Good on you.
He's come out from 12 years going through school. He's
come out.
He's sat his VCE, finished about 10 days ago, and we trialled a new assistant by the name of Jacob Kingston, and we'll just show him up on screen now. Yes. He was out and about with me on the weekend.
Bring on the next generation of Kingston, because the last one, goodness knows, not much chop. So the next generation, there might be hope.
He is the new improved version, which is not that
exactly
difficult.
Right. Well, thank you, Jacob, for helping us out. He's about to go and do that end of school thing and travel the world and enjoy himself and make his name like